guys, welcome back to Main Street Living. Now, of course, if you guys out there have been watching Main Street Living before, then you probably already know a lot of our hosts are very busy with a lot of different endeavors.
That's right. Quincy is a comedian. I work in sports, and our own Cheryl Nelson is a meteorologist and also runs her own business, Prepare with Cher. Absolutely my role model here. Cheryl, you focus on disaster, travel and home, and family preparedness. Can we get some tips about a few easy ways that we can be more prepared for the unexpected? Because I have to tell you, I live in California. There are earthquakes here, and anywhere you live in the country, it could be a different natural disaster you have to be prepared for.
Yes, absolutely. So let me ask you, what happens when there's an earthquake? What do you do?
Duck and cover.
All right. Drop and hold on, right?
Was that right?
So,
okay.
Yeah, get under something sturdy. Absolutely. Don't run outside because there are things that could fall off the building. So that's good. You're on the right track. But natural disasters, it's all about knowing your risk. What types of disasters are you prone to, where you live, or where you're vacationing? Have a plan. Is that plan family communicated? Have you talked to everybody in your family? Do you have a meeting place if you get separated? Do you have an out of town contact who you could say, hey, I'll call this person if we can't get through to one another? And also, do you have a disaster preparedness kit? Let me ask you guys, do you have a kit at home?
Yeah, I just don't know if it's for a disaster.
Q, what is in your kit?
I think Quincy needs a travel kit as well because he's on these cruise ships doing comedy quite frequently. And I'm worried he's going to get left at a port.
That's a great. I may not have a disaster kit, but what about my traveling? Like if I need to run away from the disaster? Maybe?
Oh my gosh. All right, you guys, first of all, you got that disaster kit, go to preparewithshare.com because I list everything you need on it. All right. Non-perishable food, water, first aid kit, what have you. But when you're traveling, I'm glad that you mentioned this because most of us don't think about disasters when we're traveling. Right? So you're on a cruise ship. So I know they go through a lot of safety measures. You have to keep that in mind. Other things to keep in mind when you're traveling, how safe are you? Are there hidden cameras? Have you searched for hidden cameras? Maybe in Airbnbs. You can bring those portable locks with you as well and put them on the door to give you some extra protection. There's lots of things that you want with you. The first aid kits, the medications in case you get sick. If you're traveling and you only have a carry-on, trust me, put the extra underwear and extra clothes in that carry-on because I've been stranded before at JFK and I was glad that I had that stuff with me. Extra socks, always good to have as well.
Nice.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know that your expertise extends beyond just travel and disaster preparedness, but also home and family. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, you want to make sure that you're always safe, yourself, your kids, your pets. I'm a big advocate for pet preparedness, and we've talked a lot about that on today's show as well. So make sure you and your pet don't get separated. Microchipping is so important during natural disasters because we always hear of the pets getting lost. So get that microchip and update that information. And then for your kids too, another thing you can do is the kids can have wristbands and they can wear them and they have a USB drive on them and it has their information on it. And also if they have medical conditions, it has that right on the bracelet as well. So that's one thing you can do. There's so much we can talk about with preparedness. And again,
so many things I've never thought about, Cheryl.
Yes, everything on my website. Absolutely.
Cool. Well, we can go to your website. There it is, preparedwithshare.com. And of course, as we always have you guys do, just keep following us and keep sticking with us. You never know what you could get from us, right? So,
oh my gosh, yeah.
Of course, straight ahead, more of Main Street Living. What's next?